not just the people up here in the small percentage, but
the 1%.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah. How are you going to? What are you going to fix about America?
like,
And this is why I say too, and again, like you said, we're not trying to. We try to be broad with everything. But I'm going to say this, and I'm going to step out on a limb and say this, and I really hope that it's heard and people really take into account this. The next presidential election, especially I say we, because we African Americans, people are always saying we want the African American vote, we want the Latino vote, we want those two. Those two are really important, and they are. And my thing is this: I believe that we need to not vote, withhold our vote until we have a candidate that will sit down and we sit down and say, by this time, if you are elected, you said you would do these things, you have to have them done. And I want this in writing.
And I know people are going to hear that and say, oh, like, okay, so you want someone to make promises. No. What he's saying is there's pertinent issues.
Yeah.
Period.
And we always get the short end.
There's pertinent issues. So you never hear. When's the last time you seen a commercial? Honestly, black people, white people. When's the last time you ever seen a commercial or any campaign, political, governor, mayor, whatever, senator, where they said, we're trying to get the white vote.
Yeah.
We're trying to get the white vote.
Exactly.
Honestly, like, let me know. Somebody who you always hear I've heard it today around 1, 2 in the afternoon. Trump's concerned about the Latino vote in Arizona because he made comments about them. So if you're valuing the Latino vote, what my man's saying is, okay, since these votes are that valuable to you, the votes are being made by robots. The votes are being made by people.
Thank you.
Who are expecting some kind of change, something significant to come from casting their ballot for the next president, whoever it is, the next person, next man or woman or whoever. Next probably will be a robot that runs for president.
Yeah.
But like he's saying, like some people, and I hope this stirs up something in people to be like, yeah, you know what? Because right now, to me, voting only does so. Like it to me, it's really minute. A lot of black people, and I'm speaking on my people because I can't speak for a white person. I'm sorry, but a lot of black people are voting now, and the first thing I hear is, you owe it to your ancestors, you owe it to your forefathers. If you're not voting, you're on the sideline, and you're not making a difference. I agree with that a little. It's 2016. That excuse is old to me now.
Yeah.
Like I said, we talk every day. I respect the men and women, black and white, who were out there fighting for us to have the right to vote. They were getting hosed. They had dogs biting on them.
Yep.
They were told they were less of a man or a woman. And then they got the right to vote, and what changed?
Thank you. And you know what? Exactly. Yeah.
What changed?
Still getting, and it's like, look today. We're still getting attacked, still getting murked by cops, still in economic deprivation, still isolated. It's like, come on. Like, it's seriously, it's like, it's just, I'm tired of always picking the candidate that's not going to beat us up as bad.
Thank you.
It's like we're always picking the candidate where it's like, okay, we're not going to get beat, with the exception of us supporting Barack. Generally, black people have always voted Democratic, and that was usually because they didn't beat us up as bad. We're going to get the short end. We're going to screw you, but it's just how bad are we going to get screwed? And it's like after a while, it's like, okay, this isn't working. Because we're sitting and we're running to these polls, and I voted, and I voted, and I voted, and it's like, well, what are we receiving? What are we receiving? We're not receiving. These people get their 4 years or their 8 years, and they get out.
So look at today's November 8th. Go to November 8th, 2017, and we'll revisit it and see what significantly, if Hillary wins, what changes have been made. Because to me, the thing they try to do is, I see Trump
Mm-hmm.
going to Baptist churches, standing there looking so out of place.
Oh my gosh! It's like, when's the last time
Thank
you were
you.
at a Baptist church?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Standing there looking so out of place.
And shout out to
two-
the coons who
Thank you.
sit there and sit up there. Yes, your thing, Master Trump.
Yeah.
Master Trump. It's like, y'all are the reason why a lot of people do not take churches serious.
Thank you.
Because churches are serious, but not
Thank
when you see those
Not
clowns.
when you let that into your doors.
Oh my gosh.
To the church doors, and I'm sitting there like, did you guys not see the commercial where he's campaigning in front of black people?
Thank you.
Like, you have the worst schools, you live in the worst neighborhoods,
Mhm.
you're the worst educated. Why not vote for me?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like,
Here's
okay.
a little backhand comment for you.
Well, now I got to clean it up. My PR person said I got to go make it look like black people like me. So, where's the most popular place
Thank you.
for African Americans? The church.
Yeah.
So let me go put a nice check in this plate.
Thank you.
For this black church.
Thank you. Yeah.
And they'll let me into
They'll
that.
let you in. Yep.
And then Hillary, just so I can stay even.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning. I turn on Power 105, Charlemagne, DJ Envy. Hillary Clinton's there talking about rap music and hot sauce and I'm like, really?
Negroes passing cornbread around.
Thank you.
Pure coonery. I said, oh my goodness. When I saw it said all you have to do is just get up and dance and do whatever stupid little dance.
I like Beyonce.
Yeah,
I like Jay-Z. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
the whipping nay
Thank
the
you.
hucklebuck, whatever the heck, whatever stupid dances
Old
that y'all
soft
do.
shoe.
Exactly.
all this. Like when is
Exactly.
I'm waiting for a presidential candidate just to show up with shoe polish on their
Thank you.
face and some big red
Thank you.
lips
And
a
fried
piece of
chicken.
watermelon
Yeah.
and chicken in one
Yeah,
hand.
it's
Like people.
It's like, why does it always have to be something related with music and dancing? It's like, you can't just come in and talk.
you.
Like, and it's like, people, stop falling for that. Because they fell for that with Bill Clinton. Oh, he can play the saxophone.
he loves jazz.
Yeah.
He's from Arkansas. He just gets the black baby.
Yeah.
I'm like, he probably got one.
Thank you.
Like who? He's had a black woman. It don't. Those things are irrelevant.
Thank you.
Like we'll chase after
the dumbest
the
stuff.
dumbest. We'll chase after symbols to make you think these multimillionaires really care.
Thank you. Because they can come down and slum it with you.
For an
And
hour.
dance, yeah. And
Yeah.
do your stupid dances or name a few of your songs. As if that has something to do with life.
And that's what gets me. Like even in the one thing we were talking about this morning, like or yesterday, the younger people, like I only hear people our age in their 30s, some people in their 40s, 50s. These are the only age, like generations I hear speaking out
Mm-hmm.
on the wave of on politics, on the president,
Mhm.
Hillary, Trump. I never
Mm-hmm.
hear the 18, I'm fresh out, I'm allowed to vote now. What's up? I'm an adult. You gotta graduate to adult issues.
Yeah.
Like I never hear
Exactly.
younger people have an opinion because I'm like, okay, blink your eye, you'll be 30.
Yeah. Before you know it, yeah. Before you know it, you're going to have a family of your own.
Thank you.
And these are going to be issues that are very, very pertinent to you. Like I don't think people understand that it's like, yeah, it might not affect you immediately, but it will affect you.
Like you're living for the moment, but the
Yeah.
moment's gonna fly by.
Fly by.
Like the club lights go off. You're out of that phase, and then you're into the next phase. You're into a career and a wife and kids.
Mhm.
So if you don't take it, even look at it now, because I swear, when it comes to the youth today, if it's not something embarrassing somebody, something degrading women,
Yeah, degrading women, knocking somebody out, some type of violence.
then it's not relevant.
Yeah.
So, and that's why I sit back and it's like scary. It's
Yeah.
almost like,
It makes you wonder, like, did I make a mistake bringing children into this world?
Exactly.
Because it's like, you look at it, it's like, for instance, okay, here we are, we're on our show talking about real life issues, and it's like, okay, we're on our way up and coming, but if we had a girl in here in a thong
thank you.
talking about this is how you exercise, even though you being naked has nothing
Thank
to
you.
do with you exercising,
Thank you.
immediately a couple thousand views.
Exactly.
Easily, no problem whatsoever. Wouldn't even think about it twice. And it just goes to show you, like, it's like, okay, I want to fast forward
to
15, 20 years from now.
oh
When all those people who are half butt naked and knocking each other out and doing all that stuff,
Thank
whenever they're older, trying to explain that to their
to
children.
their family like that, and that's the one thing, like you said, if I had some girl, if we said, all right, we just talked about the craziness with the campaign and the president, but right now we're going to mellow things
Yeah.
out and hit the lights.
Yeah.
Some girl came out here,
Yeah.
you know, curvy girl, and she
Twerking.
started dancing,
Yeah.
and she started, you know, stripping down. All the everything would go up. You know what I mean? But like
I'm
we
just
always
scared to
say,
see
like
that
you
part.
can't stand on. You can't stand on that, like as a person. Like,
It
so
doesn't work.
Yeah, and who you like, and that's why I always say, like, who you vote for is more than like. And I'm not knocking my friends or family on Facebook, but to me, you lost if you're out here with selfies with stickers on your heads and I voted today. That's to look cool.
Yeah.
Period. You can, if you think I'm wrong, let me know why. Because you said nothing at all. You just put a picture of your face and a sticker. You didn't say I voted for Hillary because she said she's going to make a change in this part of the economy or this part of the school system. Or I voted for Trump because he said he's going to make this change. You just said, like, I voted, let me take a selfie because somebody before me at 2 o'clock voted and they took a selfie, so I voted at 4. So where can I put my sticker at?
Yeah.
Like it's like a contest. Like
Yeah.
you said earlier, it's almost like it's like a bandwagon thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you look at it, and it's like, to me, it's just one of those things where I just feel that we keep coming up on the short end of the stick, and I feel like we're rushing out to the polls to vote, and that's cool. But it's one of those things where it's like it feels like it's more, at least at this point in time, it feels like it's more of I just want to fit in.
Yeah.
But it's like, well, what is the strategy?
Thank you.
Do we have a strategy behind this? Because these people can't relate to us. I mean, either of them
No.
cannot relate to us.
I've heard more references about this should show you how they can't. I've heard more references about rap lyrics and like that's not who we are.
Mm-hmm.
That's who you think and what society says we are.
Thank you.
Like he doesn't talk in rap lyrics.
No.
Dude.
We don't sit like we don't come in. We don't go to work and come in and dap each other up
No,
5
it's
different
like-
times and sing a song like it.
So you gotta like use your third eye
Yeah.
when you hear candidates say like Donald Trump said like Jay-Z, he's comparing Jay-Z's lyrics. These are the worst things I've heard. Like you'll hit on that. That's minute.
That's nothing. That's literally
That's
nothing.
minute to good
Yeah.
black people. And it just goes to show you whenever you hear people say and imitate you, the way they imitate you or the examples they use, that's how they really think.
That's how they
of you.
feel. Thank you.
Honestly.
That's how they feel, and that's exactly, you hit the nail right on the head. That should tell you something. Anytime that the candidates will come to a radio show that plays hip hop and not to TV One,
Thank you. Yeah. Like
that shows you right then and there where we think that you are mentally.
if Hillary really, 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 really wanted me to believe anything, she would have sat down with Dr. Umar, my man from Tavis Smiley.
Yep, Tariq Nasheed.
Tariq Nasheed.
Yeah.
She would have sat down with. She could have sat down with D.L. Hughley.
Thank you.
Somebody
Thank you.
who has the right image that you want to portray.
And can convey everything across properly and make and actually really paint the picture of where we are at right now in this country and what we go through. And that's they don't. It's like instead it's just I'm going to appeal to the fantasy side of things. And it's like that's hip hop. Let me let you guys in on a secret. Hip hop is this much of our culture.
Thank you.
Okay? Like,
Thank you.
it's that much of our culture.
And I wish we would start getting away from it.
Yeah.
Honestly, a
Yeah.
lot. Like away.
It's not what it used to
away
be.
from it. Period. I rather listen to off subject. I rather listen to R&B music right
Thank you.
now than listen to where we're at.
Thank you.
As far as music, but you, like you said, when you come on, you're coming on a hip hop radio show.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's exactly it. Like, it's like, to me, it's just like, you're coming on
Yeah.
a hip hop radio show.
you're talking
what
about-
does that have to do with?
Hot sauce and like,
Oh,
like
yeah.
and we don't see that. We see it as, oh, they're down.
She's
It's not
relating.
being
No,
down.
that's
with
not
us.
being down.
She's found that lowest common denominator that she thinks
This will
that'll
keep you
catch us.
happy.
Yep.
This will keep you
They'll think
happy.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
If I say I like this Beyonce Lemonade
Yeah,
album,
exactly,
they'll think
yeah.
I'm cool if I know
Yeah.
one of Jay. Somebody fed her that stuff.
Oh
before
my
she
gosh,
came in.
yeah.
She
Exactly. Like, so what should I go in there? Like, you know what? What do they talk? What do they?
Yeah.
What's
What's
that
the hottest-
dance they do right
Yeah,
now?
what's the hottest
Yeah.
album out right
Yeah.
now? Well, Beyonce has this. Cool.
Yeah.
Give me
exactly.
one line
yeah.
from it.
Yeah. Exactly. Who's what's that dance they do that the whip and nene?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put
that'll
that
get
in.
them on my side.
Yeah.
Like, exactly.
Tell them
Yeah.
I did it before I came in.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm sitting there
Yeah.
like, it sounds all good, but you can't, like, too many of us are swayed by the deception. We never see past the curtain. There's always something behind the curtain. There's someone behind her.
Thank you.
She's 60 something years old. They're not doing what they're saying.
Yeah.
Period.
No.
Like,
No,
come
not at
on
all.
now.
Come on. Like, seriously, knock it off.
Like, and somebody's gonna hit me tomorrow. So my man voted. I ain't vote. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I didn't vote. So when people come up to me and say, "Well, why didn't you vote?" And I'll say, "Why aren't you out here talking to young kids? Why aren't you out here with the show trying to promote positive things? Why aren't you out here, you know, when we were younger, trying to grab youth, trying to do certain, you know, different things? Like, why aren't you available
Yeah.
to people who actually need you to be available?" So when people say, "Why don't you vote?" I'm like, because to me, it's a privilege, and
Yeah. And
With
we're
the
not taken away from.
exactly.
You're not taken away from them. All you're saying is that, look, right now this is, and that's the thing. It's like, come on, guys. Like, I think we need to really stop and look past just tradition and start to look at strategy, because that's not working. Like,
No,
I mean,
and
that's just not working. Like, I'm
that was
sorry,
one
like-
of the main gripes with the whole political Black Lives Matter movement. That's one of the reasons why I can contest to this day. I don't believe in those marches, and you have to have a strategy with it.
There has to be something.
Well, you're going to march for two or 3 miles and then go home.
Exactly. It's like, just keep everything under wraps.
Yeah.
And we're okay.
We'll let you march from the T station up to Burlington downtown, and
Thank you.
that's cool.
Thank you.
And then after that, you can disperse and go back home.
There has to be a strategy, because it's like, it's unreal.
Thank you.
It's
So,
just unreal. Like, to me, it's just unreal. It's like, that's never going to work.
You're never
Okay,
gonna-
that's never ever going to work. Like,
You'll
that
never-
to me is just crazy.
you'll never accomplish anything.
No.
Like anything at all.
At
So
all.
when people were like, you didn't vote, and I said, yeah, I didn't vote. But at the same time, I didn't feel like the candidates were like, there was nothing there.
There's
There was
nothing
no
there.
substance
No.
there. So when people were like, it's a privilege, with a privilege comes a choice.
Mm-hmm.
So my choice is, what I'd rather do is, I'd rather educate the next generation,
Yeah.
my son, his friends, you know what I mean, myself for one,